Now, please, let me advise you. As a young man, as a young woman, grow large in your spirit. Grow very large. Give yourself to fasting. Give yourself to prayer now.
From that context, the best you can do is to bring about a priesthood that will undo the efficacy of the things that Satan is doing and establish a highway for that which God will do. We cannot overemphasize the fact that in spiritual warfare, it is altar against altar. It is siege against siege. Because the altars that went ahead, the thing about altars is that if we establish an altar in 1984 and then we abandon it, the spirits that attended to that altar are still there. That's the problem about that. There's a sister here that could not conceive after marriage. Are you with me? And I was involved in connecting that sister to her husband. So she now came to me and said, this good thing you connected, there's a problem. I thought I had finished my job by connecting. They still came back and said, there's a challenge. We had to travel to that sister's village. Because I had to call the dad. I said, in my place of prayer. You know, we modern preachers are not likely to want to get involved in this kind of talk that I'm talking. It is easier for us to preach faith and speak the word. You must understand that my training is in the area of faith. That's my training. I was trained to be a faith preacher. But you know what? I study my Bible personally and I believe my Bible. And I've seen a lot of patterns in the Bible that has shown that speaking the word alone will not help people. So the spirit of revelation gave me insight, and I called the dad and said, from what I'm seeing here, I need to visit where you grew up in order to release your daughter from the bondage that has not allowed her to conceive. So we had to take my car and we journeyed to the village. When we got to the village, I told the man, I said, Oga, this is not where you grew up. Take me to where you grew up. He said, are you ready to trek? I said, oh my God. That's why we came here. So we began to trek. We had to cross a stream. I don't know, Chief Donatus. Okay, were you the one that followed me? So we crossed the stream and entered the place. And because of the altar that was raised in that compound, in that entire place, nobody could stay there. This is years. That was where they grew. So we had to now, the father had to, okay, where was the altar? He now said, okay, this palm tree was here. Their house used to be here. We are in the forest though. Where we are now is in the forest. This stuff used to be here. Then if this stuff is here and that stuff is there, then the altar is here. There was no physical evidence that there was anything that was there. And I anointed that place and made a decree. I said, our work has finished. She took in 1 month after that exercise. The angel said, I have come to give you skills and understanding. So what happened is that I was equipped with understanding. And because of the understanding that came to me, it was therefore easy for me to know the equipment in the arsenal of the new creation that I could use to detonate the premise that Satan has secured in that family that was responsible for the bondage. But we'll do a full course on skills and understanding. All right, let me continue my story.